Alright, hear me out. Before we get into this, I know what the title of the video says. I just want to say that I freaking love Beyblade X. I think that it is an incredible franchise with a great toy line, an amazing community, and also a pretty decent anime, and it's also the franchise that really reinvigorated my love for Beyblade. Especially after the disaster that was the Bakugan Gen 3 toy line, like Jesus Christ. Everything about Beyblade, I think Takara Tomy is doing an amazing job with, and I can't wait for the CX Beyblades to come out in a couple of weeks. But even still, even though it is an incredible toy line and everything about it is so great, I'm still going to complain about it.
That's because I love to complain!
Alright, number 1. Now you'll be at the arena, you put your Beyblade on the launcher, lining up your launch, you're ready to go, everything's good. And then my opponent will start shoving his entire upper body all across my half of the stadium because they want to launch on my side for some reason. So this is what it looks like is going on. But this is what it feels like! Like, come on, man! If you want to launch somewhere on my side of the stadium, then switch sides with me. Don't extend your arms and take up the entire stadium where I have no room to launch my Beyblade. You got plenty of space where you are already, so pick a place and stick with it! Let me have my personal space because I don't want to be leaning so close to you to the point it looks like you're about to plant a smooch on me. Either give me my space or make the arena bigger. Number 2. This right here is a battle pass. It's a device that attaches to your launcher so that it measures your spin power, so when you train you can exercise or adjust your technique or do whatever you need to improve your strength. It can also keep track of how many times you've launched and help you use practice zones in the virtual battles in the Beyblade X app. This thing is amazing and one of the coolest toys I've ever owned. But one problem. Currently, the actual Beyblade X app with all those features is only available in Japan, Singapore, Hong Kong, etc. There is no North American version of this app, because the app has a gacha system which Americans say is a big no-no. So there is no actual Hasbro release of the Battle Pass. Why not release an app and Battle Pass toy without the gacha game feature? Just release one for the purpose of tracking spin power, so I'm stuck using the Japanese version of the app. I'm really slow at reading Japanese. I'm gonna be really slow at it. If we can get a North American version of this app, that would be nice. Number 3. In Beyblade X, you have to have 3 Beyblades built, right? And you need to have a case or something in order to carry them. But the deck box that Takara Tomy makes are other donkey crap. It's just flimsy, thin plastic. I don't know what the scientific name for this is, but it's super flimsy. The blades will just rattle around, the dividers are not even that secure, and it feels like my blades could fall out at any second. Because I don't want to use this, I had Pal from Let's Go Hobby Shop 3D print me one, and it's a lot more better and feels more secure. And I am also using this rolling one that my friend Rich made for me. Actually, I reviewed all these already, so if you want to go back and check out that video. So, Takara Tomy, can we please do a little better on the deck cases, please? Thanks. Number 4. Metal Needle was a mistake. Seriously, what were they thinking? It offers nothing but pain, destruction, and humiliation. The pod is not good to use in general for any builds, and the thing destroys stadiums. Look what it did to my stadium! This was no joke caused by my Metal Needle because I wanted to try and prove my point. What did you do? Like, I blinked, man! And then my Beyblade looked like a car crashed through my house or something. How did they make it happen? I'm more impressed than anything! Number 5. Random boosters, you get a random Beyblade from a set like a booster pack. Now, I get it. Gacha luck is part of the culture in Japan and Korea and other Asian countries. Sometimes you get lucky and sometimes not so lucky. There are Beyblades and random booster sets that are freaking amazing, but then there are blades and sets that are freaking gobshite. Now, all credit to Hasbro though, they made some blades, even prize blades from the random boosters, easily accessible, so you can directly buy what you want, right? So, good on Hasbro. But random boosters, my luck is absolute trash. I want one certain blade and I get something incredibly garbage and not what I wanted. My advice though, set your expectations so low when you're buying random boosters and you will always be satisfied. Here, look, I got the Shelter Drake random booster right here. You get one out of these 3 Shelter Drakes. I want the red one right here. So I'm going to open it up for you guys and let's see. And I'm going to see what I get, okay? Let's just open this up real quick. Let's see here. Because it comes with 780 and oh, what's this? This ratchet does not feel like 780. That doesn't feel good, okay? That's not Poggers. Oh, hell yeah, boys! I got the pissy yellow one! Woohoo! See, it's stuff like this where you realize I could have expected to get the best unlock, right? But I didn't! And that's why I'm not disappointed! See, if you keep your expectations so low, you will always be satisfied. Number 6. People who click their launchers. I can't help it, I'm getting angry just looking at this. Who are you people? Who are you that click your launchers like this? Because if you do this, I don't want to be your friend anymore, okay? I'm sorry.
Are you triggered yet? Are you triggered yet?
Number 7. Bert getting screwed over in the anime all the time.
Revolving judgment!
Obsidian Shell with a survivor finish.
That is bullshit! Number 8. Hasbro being so slow with the releases. Like, I understand Beyblade's main home and place of market is primarily Japan. I'm not knocking on them for that. But we are still on Sword Phoenix and Nightlands on the shelves. We barely are seeing the UX Blades, Dranbuster, and Wizard Rod on the shelves. Japan is close to releasing the CX line, but lots of us are still stuck on Wave 2 or so. Now, I'm not expecting us to catch up exactly like in Japan. They are already on Season 2 of the anime. The English dub of the anime only just finished up the second half, and we are not seeing Obsidian Shell or Weiss Tiger on shelves yet. Tyranno Beat, yeah, we're barely seeing now, but Hasbro is just really slow with releases. It's barely even funny anymore. We don't even have Hasbro grips on our launchers. What's the deal with that? So, Hasbro, if you don't mind, can you step it up a bit? Thanks. Actually, with recent news from Toy Fair, that might have been settled, so good on you, Hasbro. Number 9. When games become stamina games like the Dark Ages, especially games that involve Wizard Rod and Silver Wolf. Even worse, when you got Wizard Rod and Silver Wolf actually fighting against each other, or actually even worse than that, 2 Wizard Rods fighting each other. Oh man, look at those boys go! Holy crap! By the time that game is finished, I could have gone to Burger King, gotten a Whopper meal, then came back and they're still not done. Like, why? And finally, number 10. Speaking of Wizard Rod, seriously.
Stamina.
Ah, fuck Wizard Rod! 3, 2, 1.
See, this is why. Here's another one.
Well, you lost it.
I think you fling the string out a little too much, man.
Sorry.
Where'd I go?